And welcome back, everybody. Shovel Knight's sleeping peacefully.
Shovel Knight doesn't sleep, he waits. So at the moment, we're still chitinless, but that's alright. We're gonna keep going anyway.
Right.
And I'm going to assume I'm gonna need a dingus out of Trinket Knight's place before I can head to that jewel place.
Probably.
Alright, now let's hit it.
Sharpen the shovel. There is one extremely useful item here that wasn't so useful in the original. I think it was an inspiration. There's an item here based off of Twilight Princess.
What is it, the cog thing?
Yep. Have you seen it before?
I've beaten Twilight Princess. Unfortunately, its Skyward Sword is pretty much where I petered out on the Zelda series. And even then, that was, I did at least manage to get through, like, the tutorial of that one. I landed on the overworld for the first time, and then I, just never got back to it.
I see. Twilight Princess was my second Zelda game I played. First one being The Legend of Zelda.
What, like the old NES one?
Yes.
Oh man, that's a hell of a jump.
Yep. There's a secret over there to the bottom left, I think. We go ahead and kill this guy.
Yeah, he's just in my way. No, he's gonna come back.
Bravo. Ah, stupid rats.
Bastards.
But yeah, with the original Legend of Zelda, it was...
Aw, bummer. Well, that's lost.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think there's a single way you could get that.
But yeah, original Legend of Zelda.
That one was quite an interesting game. I got all the way to the blue candle before not being able to figure out what I was supposed to do. Back before I knew the internet was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 4.
Yeah, well, I think the gaming community can, you know, forgive not having basic life skills for not knowing what you were doing in The Legend of Zelda. Of course, you know, the comments are about to prove me wrong, so...
It just means I'll have to revisit it at some point on the show.
Yeah, definitely. I think my first Legend of Zelda was Link's Awakening for my Game Boy.
Ah.
That was a fun game, although, when I got it, I lost the manual, and there is a puzzle later on in the game that pretty much tells you straight up how to solve it because it lists all the monsters inside of the game in it. And one of the riddles is you have to kill the monsters in a certain order in this one room in, like, the 3rd dungeon. And, well, I never figured it out for quite a while. It never occurred to me that I had to kill them in X order in order to progress.
Ah. And of course, the order was inside of the manual.
Right, which I didn't have, so... I did eventually figure it out, but, at that point, the rest of the game was so trivial that it just didn't feel like I actually accomplished anything.
Yeah, remember, kids, back when games had manuals that tell you what to do?
Well, not exactly what to do, but how to play.
Right, and the original Legend of Zelda manual was actually where all the storyline was.
Yep, you wanted to know what happened, you had to read the book. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the bottom left, or right, and then come back up.
Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to happen.
Ah, this douche. Now we're introduced to these platforms.
They're nothing special.
Growing, shrinking platforms, I've encountered lots of them. I think the worst ones were in Metroid Prime because it was in 3D space.
Oh, Metroid Prime. On the one hand, a very fun game. On the other hand, extremely frustrating. Of course, I say that now after the fact because the control scheme for it really irritated me.
Alright, nothing there. Yeah, the control scheme was a little wacky.
Oh, you were playing a first-person shooter, but you only had one stick to turn.
Yeah.
So, you controlled all of your movement on one stick, and that made it really hard to navigate. And Unoriginal will argue with me endlessly about that one.
It's one of his favorite games. But I agree wholeheartedly. And, ooh. That was a scary thought.
I thought I saw something over there. Alright, everything's good.
I think we've had our daily panic.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the controls didn't really get any that much better with the sequels either, because it went to sort of motion controls.
Corruption at least allowed me to control which way my neck turned, and my actual legit movement was on my,
Go ahead and go to the left, he's just gonna spawn back.
Yeah, he's a problem. But, yeah, Corruption at least allowed me some form of control. You again. Oh, please tell me I can afford it. Yes! Ride over hazards and reach higher places.
Alright, so first off, before we go anywhere, go ahead and put it in the bottom left hand over there. Yep, and jump on, or jump up. Jump. There you go.
As we said a couple episodes back, the game likes to teach you what you
Now, jump on it and don't move. It'll hop right on top of those spikes.
I see.
It's a whole lot better than the spinner from Zelda.
Which is funny, because I thought that spinner was kind of fun.
It was fun. This one just works a whole lot better. I think you can also use it here to kill this guy. Of course, you gotta initiate it first, and that guy's being really, really not very nice.
Of course, I could just be a badass and kill him.
Yep, that's always good. Please don't be alone. Yes, chicken! Left,
Floor
left.
chicken.
That looks like a secret to me, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah. Whew. That was a little close.
Living life on the dangerous end.
In the fast lane.
Alright. But yeah, I think Corruption had the best control scheme, but they were still pretty hard. Now these are pretty interesting.
Oh, I know what these are. I'm old enough to remember these.
Yep.
Oh, it was these that I was still. Okay.
Don't remember which way is to continue, so...
Well, we can always check out both sides.
Yep, now that we have a checkpoint, feeling much more adventurous. Oh, and here's where that platform really comes into handy. Oh,
Oh, yeah, should probably jump.
I didn't even notice. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's alright. Oh, this stage only has 4 checkpoints.
It must be because of all the mechanics.
Yeah, maybe. That's great.
Just scoop it up. Face lock. Face lock. Okay. I think you should be able to use the platform from up here. There you go. Alright, now we're through.
Alright. Easy peasy.
Oh.
Oh, it's an assembly stage.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna keep going.
Oh god.
Oh. Should probably have that gear handy.
Luckily, if we ever fall behind, we can use the gear to catch up. Thanks to how it works.
Yeah, it is a little quicker than the moving stage piece.
Right, and it can run along those spikes for a lot longer than our face lock can, for less mana.
Really, I didn't even look at its cost.
I didn't either, but it's gotta be better than...
Uh-oh. Now, I did it again. Oh no, it's jacking my stuff!
Maybe just put the platform in that corner there, just in case if you slip off again.
Because it will despawn. We've already determined that it will.
Right. But it at least takes a little bit of time for that to happen. Oh, and the gems are gone, so you really don't have any... Oh! Hello.
Uh-oh, not enough space. Nope. Nope. Not interested.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Just stay up there.
Well, that worked. Bye. Expert.
Awesome. Awesome. That worked out really well.
Yeah, that horn definitely proved its use. How much did that cost? Did anyone see that?
I think it was 10 because our max is 80.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense. That would be my rage phone going off. It's so angry.
I wonder if they can even pick that up. Oh, hey!
Mechanics.
Don't forget that fishing spot. If you want to go there.
I might as well. Maybe it'll fill a bottle. Because I still haven't gone back to the fish guy.
Nope. Just gold.
Whoops.
Way to be awesome. I just gotta wait for the Mickey Mouse platform. That is awesome.
I think I like that one too much. Wait.
I think that was just to make the duel a lot harder.
Well, no. There, look under it.
Yeah.
And there's something here.
Got. Oh, a little late.
Okay, everything's cute. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. You're part of the team.
That's it.
Platforming! Oh god, platforming, and we're out of time!
We're out of time for this episode of my platforming. Let's wait till the stage stops moving.
Added a little more drama there.
Alright. Okay.
Booyah!
And we'll be back. Oh, wait. I think we're close to the boss. Jump. Yeah. Alright, and we'll be back with the next episode.